For the moment, we'll look at what's happening in Libya. A decade after the fall of dictator Muammar Gaddafi, Libya still remains a failed state. A presidential election in this December, was supposed to change Libya's fortunes. That may not happen. The election is already being called a farce because of the candidates. One of them happens to be the son of Gaddafi. He's being challenged by a controversial general accused of war crimes. Here's a report.
10 years ago, a revolution toppled Libya's long-time leader, Muammar Gaddafi. A decade of chaos and violence followed. Now an heir of Gaddafi is promising to fix the mess. Saif al-Islam. For almost 10 years, he was out of public view. But now, Saif al-Islam wants to bring his family's name back into mainstream politics. He has announced his candidacy for the presidential elections in December.
O God, open between us and our people with truth, and you are the best of conquerors, and God is dominant over his affair, even if the unbelievers hate it.
Saif al-Islam is 49 years old. After his father was toppled, he was captured by local militia in 2011. He was sentenced to death, but kept in captivity for 6 years and then released. Just like his father, Saif al-Islam is a controversial man. The International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant in his name. He has been accused of committing crimes against humanity during the 2011 protests that eventually led to the Libyan revolution. Saif al-Islam faces charges of murder and persecution. The Libyan prosecution also has an arrest warrant in his name. But these charges didn't stop him from filing his nomination. All was going well for Saif al-Islam until a challenger emerged. Renegade military commander Khalifa Haftar entered the fray too. He is the head of the self-proclaimed Libyan National Army and a former asset of America's Central Investigation Agency, or the CIA. Just like Saif, Haftar is a controversial figure. He is wanted by the International Criminal Court for war crimes, but still enjoys the backing of Russia, Egypt and the UAE. Haftar's critics say that he wants to establish a military dictatorship once again. But Haftar has promised to uphold democracy.
Our country today stands at a crossroads. There is no third path, only two. One is the road towards freedom, independence, peace and progress. The second is the road towards stress, conflict, sabotage and corruption. You alone, after bitter experiences, have to choose which path. If I am able to take the presidency through your freedom, then my mind will be filled with endless ideas. And with the help of the country's men and women, we will be able to achieve things that meet your dreams, reaching prosperity and progress.
After a period of tensions and violence, a United Nations mandated election was supposed to restore peace in Libya. But with the entry of divisive figures as presidential candidates, it looks like peace might continue to elude Libyans. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.